Hello everyone, welcome to the 1v1 basketball tournament. Today we have Ethan, aka the Skinny Shack, versus Logan, aka the 69ers. We're gonna see who can win it to a game of best of 3. This is gonna be intense, this is gonna be crazy. Let's see what they have to say. Before the game, we ran a poll. Ethan had 73% of the votes, so most fans expect Ethan to win. What do you think about that?
I think that's kind of weird because obviously I'm going against him and I would think that I'm better, I guess.
Without giving too much away, do you have a specific game plan or are you just planning to just go on the fly?
I'm not going to do any layups. I'm just going to go for free throws only, maybe. That's what I'm thinking right now. That's the current plan.
Are you suggesting that you're just going to foul bait the whole time?
I guess.
All right. Leading up to the game, the fan poll showed overwhelming support for you, with 73% of the voters backing your win. How did that influence your mindset going into this matchup?
Yeah, shout out to the fans, of course. I appreciate the love. I won't prove you wrong.
And you've seen Logan's game. What's one thing you could do better?
Ooh, started strong, obviously, gained some momentum, so he can't catch up to me. That's the goal.
Okay, you heard it here, folks. Let's get on to game 1.
Boom.
While Logan grabs the ball, waiting to make a move. Starts going for a layup. Ethan pressing really hard up against there. Looks like we've got a Gangnam Style member out here doing interesting stuff. Oh, and he's back. Okay, can we have security kick this guy out, please? He has been annoying me for the past 3 days. 0-0 according to the ref. Thank you, Ben, for helping us ref this amazing game. Skinny Shack going in for the layup, pressing hard against Ethan, and there's our first goal from number 27, Skinny Shack, aka Ethan. 1-0. Let's see if the 69er can have anything to do about it. Skinny Shack's pressing in again. Let's see if he's trying to go for the layup. A little alley-oop, and another point. 2-0. What must be going through 69ers' brain right now? Logan's on the outside. Ethan's pressing hard against him. The 69ers going in for a layup. Oh, and very close. Almost with that sky hook. Ethan got a free opportunity with a double pointer, 4-0 for round 1. On the outside. Going in for a layup. Skinny Shack. Right in front of the net. Logan's putting on some great pressure. Recovers the ball out with his slippers. Still pressing in, still doing great with a little sky hook and a miss. Recover of the ball and a goal! May I remind you, the 69er, aka Logan, still has on flip-flops and he's doing remarkably well, especially on defense. And a second goal from Logan. 2-4 with the 69er, who has flip-flops, mind what I was saying earlier. Thank you for coming in, David. What do you think about this game so far?
I think at first Ethan was just going all at it. He had a good start, but now Logan's kind of catching fire right now, even though he's got slippers on. But this is definitely an intense match. Everyone's taking this seriously. I don't know what's going to happen, honestly.
That is true indeed. Thank you for the commentary there, David, aka Lightbread. Make sure you like and subscribe to his amazing channel while we keep playing this game. Looks like Logan might be potentially going for 3. Never mind, he's going in for that layup, pressing hard. Great defense, though, right over the net. Great recovery from Logan, but great defense also on Ethan. Amazing pressure, making it very difficult to go in for those layups. But Logan's... Oh, and there's another point. Logan seems a little worn now, but he's still holding strong, still doing well, especially with those flip-flops. Throwing that ball all around, going in for that layup again. Ethan with that amazing pressure, going in for the sky hook, and 4-4. Game's all evened up. As Logan grabs the ball, goes on the outside, goes in for that layup again. Ethan putting on that amazing pressure, and an amazing side swipe from Ethan. Logan still has the ball, though, staying on that outside, trying to find an opening. Trying to throw that 2-pointer, misses unfortunately. Ball goes in for Ethan. Ethan goes in for that layup. Great pressure, and there we go, the tiebreaker. 5-4 with Ethan. Going in for that layup, went all the way around Logan. Ethan trying to call a foul, but ref is not seeing where that's coming from. Logan still having the ball, also trying the same exact thing. Looks like it's, oh, great wall by Ethan here, pressing it in hard. Looks like this game might get a little more heated up now with the miscommunications on fouls and whatnot. As we have one of our other contestants waving hi to me. Hello, Kathy. How are you doing tonight? 2 more points. 1 throw from the 3-point line will result in a victory by Ethan. Never mind. 7-4. Match point for Ethan. Let's see how this will happen. Looks like Ethan's trying to go in for the same old layup. Oh, and it swooshes in. A few bounces, and there we go. Good job for Ethan on game 1, 7-4 against Logan. Recording? All right, Logan, great job on that first game. Valiant effort. Unfortunately, you did lose. What does this have to do with your mentality on your second game now? What is your next plan of action, could we even say?
No plan. That broke my spirit. I think might give up. Just let him win the second one.
So,
as well.
I see, but you see, the thing is, he did do a valiant game, a valiant effort in slides, might I say, out of everything. Do you think that maybe because of your loss, 4-8, was it potentially due to those slides? And would you do anything to change that right now?
Oh yeah, that's actually a good idea. I should play with slides without slides next game. Yeah.
So, does that now change your mentality on how you're going to continue on with this game?
Yes, 100%.
Congratulations, Ethan, on your 8-4 win. How are you feeling right now?
Feeling great. Didn't go as how I expected. Had a rough start, but gained momentum as the game went on. So feeling good.
There you go. There you go. Smart idea, smart plans. So, what are you thinking? What is going to be your plan for round 2? Do you have anything else specific in mind? Maybe some new strategies? Maybe continue on with the same slow to fast momentum, tire him out?
Yeah.
What do we got?
Probably playing more aggressive, not taking so much time, wanting to waste that energy on him, Yeah. Yeah.
Fair enough, fair enough. All right. Have you ever heard of this app called
Wait, I mean, what? Yeah.
Yeah, you have?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Have you seen me on there, maybe?
No.
No? Got our special second commentator here. Would you like to say your name for the audience?
Of course. Thank you, Misha. My name is Habdi Kafi Warsame. I go by Kafi. I'm glad to be here.
There we go. Round 2 just going in. Logan is starting off with the ball, a.k.a. the 69er, the one in blue.
Yeah.
Skinny Shag, Ethan, tall one, number 27, doing some good blocks, keeping that hand right above, and Logan.
Good post work. Good post work. I think that 69. Logan. Apologies. Logan might be able to come back from this, to be honest.
There we go. Speaking of which, Logan still is up 3-1. But Ethan just scored his first point right there. Nice little layup, nice little swoosh.
Yeah,
with the recovery of Logan grabbing the ball, bringing it all the way on the outside. Trying to find an opening there, I see. Yep, still keeping it on the outside line. Going in for the layup, never mind. And swooshed it in. Oh, there we go.
Dang,
2-3. Getting into probably the mind.
Let's go, Logan!
Probably going into the mind of Ethan right there. The pressure could have been a potential point if that was not a double rim. But the thing is, I agree with the quick step thing. It did help Logan a lot with getting into there and getting those layups in. And the skyhooks and another point, evening it out. 3-3. Wait, what's the score? 5-what?
5-1. Wow.
Never mind. I do apologize. Looks like we have a little bit of a drinking ASMR. Very uncomfortable for the viewers, most likely, but hey.
We'll stick with it.
Anyways, hold on. What are your thoughts on this game right now? Looks like there's a great comeback from Logan.
Great block.
Ethan did recover that ball just now. Anyways, what are your thoughts?
aura farming. Logan was just aura farming. He just wanted to give Ethan that confidence to think that he was going to win, but Logan's now showing who's boss.
I see. That is true indeed. The thing is, Ethan with that recovery, 2-5. Not sure what's happening, going in for that potential layup. Logan's still blocking. Ethan slowly but steadily pushing through. And another point, 3-5.
Do you think this might be Ethan's comeback?
Could be potentially, you never know. Same thing did happen last time.
He's coming back on the equalizer right now.
That is true, that is true.
Stepping back, he might go for a 3.
Logan's still putting up a very valiant effort on defense, swiping the ball out, still in according to the referee. Logan with that recovery, going on the outside, on the offensive. Ball in, what a swoosh.
There you go.
7.
Looks like he's getting more serious on this round.
6-3. Oh, great pick. I don't know if that's the right terminology. I don't really watch or listen to basketball, but great pick from Ethan right there with a good recovery on the ball. What music are you listening to? I'm hearing that blare right now.
I'm vibing for real, bro.
Oh!
Back on the game after a weird event on the commentating side.
Ref, what's the score? No extra point. But it is 7-3 match point. Logan has a really, really good chance of winning this one. Ethan's still doing that incredible defense with that slam out. Logan still has the ball. Ethan is looking a little tired, but he's still standing strong, standing hard. Logan going for that shot, and game point! What
Correct me
a
if I'm wrong,
swoosh!
but did Ethan not get a finger on that ball?
I don't think he did. That was a 3-3 right there.
Game 3!
We are going into
Great
sudden
shot,
death.
Benjamin.
Game 1 ending 8-4. Ethan to Logan. In game 2, 8-3. Logan to Ethan.
I honestly did not expect this to be this close. This is insane, bro.
There you go. We got
Game
one more.
3 for first matchup. This is insane.
Tiebreaker. We'll see you at
Crazy.
game 3.
It's interesting to have Ethan, a taller guy that likes post work, go against a
1
3-point shooter.
point. I'm so sorry. Quick interruption. 1 point already. Nice little layup from Ethan. He seems a little confident, a little hyped. Likes the little commentating we got going for him. Skinny Shaq going in. Continue on.
Yeah, Logan is more of a 3-point shooter, but he's not on good on a good court to showcase his talent.
Goes in for a reset. A few dribbles here and there. A bit of a layup. A skyhook and 1-2. Logan to Ethan.
I think he's starting to realize the faster he goes inside of the paint, the more shot percentage
The higher shot percentage he has? Yeah.
Excuse
There you go. No, you're good. I've been stuttering a lot also. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, so it has a lot to do with his stamina and just how much time he spends in the paint.
There you go. Great block by Ethan with the recovery of the ball out. Logan trying to go for a layup before this. Yeah, we can hear how tired Ethan is right there.
Both
He's
of them
still
need to
staying
push
strong.
through to be able to make it
Yeah.
through this first leg. Might be.
What a swoosh! 2 points. What's the score, ref? We could see how much blood, sweat, and tears are being put into game 1, 2 with the outcome of game 3. I don't know if that made sense.
No, that was good.
Thank you.
That caught my attention, bro.
What
for
can
real,
I say? Oh, and another point from Logan. Ethan.
I was worried that these games would not even be interesting. I thought it would always be one-sided. First game turned out to be really, really even. I genuinely don't know who's going to take this right now. Yeah, I hope that'll be with the following
Great
games.
block.
Good games.
Thank you right there, Mr. Hostman. All right, 3-3. Ethan has the ball. We do apologize for kind of disappearing there for a quick second. Ethan going in for the
He's a
Nice
quick
little-
shooter at heart.
It is indeed 4-3 to Ethan. Foul from Logan, but it wasn't on the same possession, so no free throws yet. Very interesting. Ethan with the hard pressure on that layup, wanting to get that point. And there we go. 5-3. Logan still with an incredible defensive power. Ethan going in. Oh, Logan with a great side swipe. Not a side swipe, but a great recovery of the ball to be exact. Anyways, they're going in. Logan's going in for another layup. Ethan posted up behind him, not giving him any chances.
Hey.
But Logan still manages to get that goal in. 4-5. Waiting over there, they both seem extremely tired.
With the drive.
Going in for the drive, swing and a miss, unfortunately. Very good opportunity.
Oh.
Very unfortunate miss. Ethan looks like he's trying to go for almost the exact same thing, but kind of just posting up. 4-6,
He has the body
Ethan's
advantage,
advantage.
Logan is looking gassed and looking for a break right now.
Looks like we are going in for a timeout. 2 minutes. What do you think this game's outcome is going to be if you were to predict it?
I believe with the entire summary of this game, I think that Logan started off with multiple disadvantages, especially his own decision in bringing his slides into the game.
The round one, yeah.
Yeah, that was a crucial mistake that he could have avoided easily, since this court is
Very uneven and very rough. Unfortunately, due to circumstances, this is what we had to deal with.
Nothing that we could do to avoid this circumstance, but taking into account, like, that could easily make or break Logan. But with Ethan, he came out of the gate pretty strong, wore him down on the second match while trying to win. Both of them are equally tired, I feel like, but determination is what wins the game. And yourself.
Did you apologize? I'm eating some sun chips. Do you want some? Here, you can enjoy
no,
some
sir.
while I'm eating.
Yes.
Yeah. So, I'm in a very similar boat. I still think the game is very even. Logan is unfortunately probably in the lower mentality due to the fact that of the advantage from Ethan. All the advantages from Ethan. All of the, and with the mentality of Ethan having a higher score. Very, very close. 1-2 pointer, and he wins. I'm sorry. You got me off guard over there. Oh, 7-4. I'm not dying. I need some water. Anyways, match point. Oh my goodness.
Match point?
Yeah,
It's
match
7?
point. 7-4. Oh,
Sorry.
a miss from Ethan. Logan recovers the ball, waiting on the outside. Let's see what Logan's next move is going to be. Here's some water for you. Logan trying to go in for that layup, pressing everything he can. Unfortunately, swings the ball over to Ethan. Ethan's waiting on the outside. Looks like he's about to potentially go in for that 2-pointer. Let's see what he's really thinking about. Maybe he's trying to lure Logan out, get that next 1-pointer, get that layup in, and win the 1 point. Yes, he is. He's going in hard, going in strong. Fumbles the ball. Ref says the ball's in. The ball is in with Ethan. Oh, match.
Damn.
That is game, not match point. 8-4. Game
Damn.
3.
Ethan moves on.
All right, there's round 1. Ethan versus Logan. Congratulations, Ethan, on your victory. And for you to be able to proceed on to round 2, who's victor, we will determine soon.
Yes, sir.
What are your thoughts on this game?
Good game. Definitely closer than I thought it was. Didn't expect it to go to game 3, but finish strong. That's what matters. And yeah, pretty happy with how I ended.
That's great to hear. That's great to hear. So,
Sir.
what are your thoughts on your opponent, Logan? Any takeaways? Any compliments? Any negative stuff
Shout
on
out
him?
to Logan, man. He played great. Yeah.
Fair enough, fair enough. All right. Well, is there anything you think you could have done better? Because in game 2, you did lose to Logan as soon as he switched into his basketball shoes. Granted, it did seem like you were a lot more tired, but is there any takeaways that you're going to give yourself onto round 2?
Yeah, obviously pushing through that tiredness. I let him shoot a lot of balls I didn't think he could shoot, so definitely being more conservative on that.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. All right, well, do you have anything else to say to our lovely audience before we move on to all round 2 with you?
Couldn't have done it without you guys. Thank you so much.
All right, post-game, Logan. Very unfortunate you had to lose game 3, 4-8, just like game 1. What is going through your head right now? What are your thoughts on this game?
I actually let him win because I felt a little generous. You know, he can have the 100. You know, I felt bad after the second round, so had to go a little easy there.
Yeah. Fair enough, fair enough. What do you think about your opponent, Ethan? What were your thoughts on his gameplay, his performance, how he played against you?
I think he did decent.
Yeah?
He's decent, yeah.
Any other thoughts on that, or just simple as that?
I think he can shoot more threes, but other than that, he's overall solid, you know?
Fair enough, fair enough. Do you think you could have done anything better to potentially help you win this round 1?
Are you talking about the first round?
Like these 3 games. Out of all these 3 games, do you think there was anything better that you could have done? Maybe trained a little more, done some more threes, maybe some more like layups where you kind of lure him out or whatnot. What do you think about that?
If I locked in harder, I probably would have won, but had to give him the win, you know?
Yeah, totally fair, totally fair. 2 more questions. Do you regret going into round 1 with slides due to this loss of yours?
Nah.
No?
I wanted to put on a show.
Yeah. Hey, I respect it. You put on a pretty good show, especially against an opponent like Ethan. And last question, do you have any other things you would like to say to the audience or to the people before we move on?
You should play basketball. It's a good sport. It's better than soccer and other sports like that, yeah.
I would have to slightly disagree with the soccer. This is post-interview with Logan.